Nyavaro, loh kok webnya nggak muncul? Sorry, ini rada-rada nih. Nah, baru muncul dong. Kok nggak ada suara aja gamenya? Oh iya, masih gua mute. Nah, baru ada suaranya. Musiknya enak ya guys. Oh ya guys, halo, selamat malam semuanya. Your virtual mother is here. I am Maggie Tsunava and welcome to my stream. Nava mau say hi dulu buat kalian yang udah muncul tadi. Aduh. Mana ya? Nah, halo Rentaro, halo Fikri, halo Alino, halo Manasciel, halo Wira, halo mana yang lain tadi? Halo Saku, halo Reza, halo Noxkun, welcome to Mama Stream. Halo Haku, halo ada monyet, halo Ahmad Raffi, welcome semua. Halo Dian, welcome. Konbanwa Mina. Jadi malam ini Momi mau ngelanjutin Doki Doki Literatur Club. So mari kita lanjutkan game ini guys. Let's let the game yang ini ya, 24 menit ya. Kita pilih ya. Happiness, aura, embrace, family, peace. Kita pilih yang cantik-cantik ya. Marriage, rainbow, cute, shiny, romance, apalagi ya, kalem, memories, comfort, peaceful, existence, treasure, holiday, joy. Yang terakhir ini pose ini, charm ya. Supaya kelihatan nama gue kena time out. Oke, staff S, makasih. Halo Joe, welcome to my stream. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi Nave! Yo Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. Halo Rahmat, enggak kok baru mulai. Halo Shinobu Art Anime, halo Reya. Halo Raizu, welcome. Kanova kapan-kapan review meme dong. Boleh nanti ya, lihat ya. Takut kamu jangan ngadekin staff S lagi, ntar kamu di time out lagi loh. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Oh, she asked us to buy a snack. Sorry, Nava minum haus. Nava hari ini nggak bisa voice acting dulu ya. Saya tenggorokan Nava agak-agak nggak enak. Konbanwa Insanu, welcome. Novanya aku pengen bentar. Oke. Oke, kita beli snack ya. No thanks ya. Ya Neve-nya nggak mau. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ahaha. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? That's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Wah, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggled. Yuri aja tiba-tiba ketawa, guys. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Nev to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Oh, why Yuri so cute? Gigglenya buah haha gitu. Enggak gitu. Di kelas cuma berdua. Enggak berdua dong, bertiga dong. Ini ada Sayori, ada Yuri. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think about that like that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. Retribution, Sayori, retribution. Why did you say it revolution? It's different meaning, it's different word. Pagi Mami Nava, halo Brian. Selamat tadi Greg season 2 nih. Iya weh, tuh loro kabeh rek. I know right. Ada shone. Gamenya free kan beli nak. Beli apa free ya kayaknya. Oh DDLC free ding. Free kok free. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hehehe. A little devil. Kok jadi agak merinding ya gara-gara dia gitu. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pak. Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto desk. Ow, itayo! What was... a cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in a plastic. Sayori glanced around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution! Sayori dari tadi retribution berantakan, nyalet, gemes. Nggak unyel juga lama-lama. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jadi ceritanya guys, Sayorinya lapar. Intinya tuh dia lapar guys. Lapar gak ada duit. Dilempar pakai cookie, seneng dia. Sakitnya langsung hilang gara-gara dia lapar, terus yang lihat yang nabok itu cookie ya. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Yes, beggars can be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Oh, yes. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to snatch Sayuri off of her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and take a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Jadi digigit dong punyanya Natsuki, buset dah. Yang plus lebih lengkap, iya emang. Pikiranku tolong lihat mereka berjajan. Woi, pikiran anda retribution Indomaret gak tuh? Hey, did you seriously just do that? Moodful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Yes, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Natsuki glanced around. Monica isn't in the club room. Monikanya kemana ya? Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose to club over her boyfriend after all. There's a strong will. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glanced at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was to the hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. Kok Monica tahu ya gue pengen main piano? Kok gue agak ya? Agak apa ya? Agak merinding gue. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. Yay, Monica nanti mainin kita piano, guys. Nih, mau tanya gamenya rekomen gak sama cowok? Rekomen sih kayaknya so far mama main sih asik sih. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nave. Monica smiles with it. Manis banget sih senyumnya. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Aduh, Monica kenapa sih kawaii banget? Gemes aku. Malah nyanyi sih Saku memang. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Except about Cookie. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Buset, cepet banget cookinya udah habis saya sama dia. Kang makan emang. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hah? Hah? Masuk ke lemari gimana? Ngapain? Nave! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica will be back soon. Ah, are you going with Nave to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. Ih, peka napa si Sayori? Ih, peka. Lagi PDKT nih sama si Monica. Peka, please peka. It's so much fun exploring empty classroom and stuff. Ya lu jalan sendiri, kenapa harus sama Nave, Bapak? Bapak, Bebek. Yang cantik. Ini Nave-nya mau gue jodohin sama Monica. Lu jangan ngerusak di tengah lu. Jangan ngerusak di tengah, biarin mereka berdua napa. Hehehe, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay, ready Nave? Yep, let's go. Ya, akhirnya sama Sayori dong. Nah, gimana aku masuk ke lemari? Ya iya, tadi Natsuki-nya masuk ke kloset kan? Kloset kan lemari. Baik, lemari ada Narnia nggak tuh? Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind. As Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Berasa kayak bocil ya. Ya sih, kelihatan kayak bocilnya nak. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how we would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. Ooh, baca puisi guys. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Naive. You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You mini. Dibilang mini guys. Tapi imut ya. Halo Mamah Nava, halo Puyo. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing, but I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited, the festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the halfway game. Hey Nave, this classroom over here is empty, let's begin the mission. The mission? Gimana? Mission? Kok kayak agak mission apa woi? Dia gak ada bilang mission dari tadi tiba-tiba. It's been a long time since I've spent the time with Sayuri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So, going adventuring with Sayuri brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Oh, halo Hikuru, welcome. Halo Liz, halo Fikri, welcome. The two of us entered the classroom. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Kenapa gue malah nyanyi ya, Lord? Sorry. Ketularan sama saku, gue jadi nyanyi mulu. Sayuri head straight to the closet and I follow. Kenapa mereka ke lemari semua, woi? Woi, ke lemari, woi. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayuri pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They are the best friends, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayuri starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at this move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Stuck. Kya nggak tuh? Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. BTW tadi kayaknya kayak itu gak sih suaranya? Ini game yang dimain Brando itu kan kayaknya, ya. Ini gimana ya? Suara kayaknya tuh kayak lagi dikabelin gitu, kayak si Nevnya kabelin terus habis itu gitu kan. Ada imut banget Sayuri. Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Oh, ketatap. Ketatap, guys. Ternyata dia kepalanya jeduk nggak tuh? Kehantup itu. Kehantup nggak tuh? Apa sih namanya? Kejedot pintu lemarinya. Habis itu jatuh ke lantai dan krayonnya tumpah di pangkuannya. Oh, you okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutched her forehead. Yes, Sayuri, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayuri. But it's hurt. Just do it for a second. Aduh, posenya guys. Sayuri slowly release her hands from her forehead. Oh, halo Hidroxira Mackenzie, welcome. Bukannya tuh game bisa dia main pakai Bendo ya? Lebih suka pakai English. Ada emang ya? Nggak ada. Posenya ya guys ya. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Sorry, there's a huge red mark on the center of the forehead. Benjol guys. Kok lama-lama jadi yabe? Apanya yang yabe? Enggak dong, enggak yabe dong. Palanya benjol guys. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some eyes. Nay, where would I even find eyes around this time? Well, I guess I could drink with you. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayuri makes a silly joke. Apalagi lagi benjol loh guys, pasti bisa ngelawak tuh ya. Ahaha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Malah Mama Nava, Mam coba ID Nava kangen. Ica kangen juga. Bentar, ini Cak emak gua kan. Emak kangen. Pas aja itu lama bikin jadi pengen nyulik cari. Jadi gitu, Cil. Jadi Cil mau belok ke Sayori gitu maksudnya. Gak sayang lagi sama Mama Nava gitu. Yang mau diculik jadi Sayori. Jadi gitu ya, Cil. Jadi gitu, Cil. Gemen Mam habis makan. Iya, nggak apa-apa, Wira. I look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter. Kok musiknya hilang ya? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice. I forecasted one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back to the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here! I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot! Si Bambang ya, orang buat ngompres palanya. Buat ngompres palanya nih. Diminum duluan. Iya, hilang dinginnya. Ya Lord. Ya baik, nggak jadi deh, tetap di Mama Baik kalau gitu. Soda yone, Cia-kun. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori placed the bottle against the palm on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It will feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Nave. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of obvious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. Mereka sahibnya sweet ya guys. Jadi pengen clumsy to the max. Iya kayak Nava. Iya Mama Nava tetap number one for me. Gitu dong Ciel. Sayang sama Ciel. Wah Reza bener pengen kena time out ya. Gimana? Ada yang salah di pertengahan game maksudnya? Glitch? Oh emang ada glitchnya kah? I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop trying. Kaget, ada yang traktir. Wait, kita lihat traktir dulu. Dari Haku. Mami, give me some damage. Damage? Ara, yang gini kah? Gitu kah Haku? Ara, kawai koto. You will try really hard to get me stop crying. It was almost like you blame yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Nave, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Ooh. Bukan aku yang nge-time out staff S lagi galak, hati-hati. Iya bener. Halo Zio, welcome. Emotional damage. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right, Nave. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it will be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's nothing where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayuri has a whimsical expression in her eyes. Oh, cute sekali ya, Lord. Demikian gak bisa ditahan. Ya, Bayu udah mau larut malam. Staff S kayak Hayabusa nyerang dari bayangan. Ren, kalau temat kurang gua hide deh. Jadi kalau chat gak akan pernah kelihatan lagi. Buset. Staff S kok lo serem sih. Lebih serem dari gua. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Disembunyiin pakai poni nggak tuh? Sayuri hops to her feet. Gimana sih tadi? Kayak gitu ya. She clutched her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I followed Sayuri out of the classroom. Sayuri plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Poni multifungsi, iya bener. You're back. Good timing, I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. Nih Reja, kamu ngomong kayak gitu sama aku percuma karena dia udah pernah kena time out sekali sama staff S. Iya, staff S segalak itu. Map gue aja kena. Sayuri, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Jujur dong ya. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sayuri frantically gazes around herself. I forgot all this stuff. Ya dia buru-buru balik ke tempat ngumpul, tapi dia lupa bawa barangnya. Clumsy to the max, guys. Calm down, Sayuri. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you end up doing all the work, Nave. Well, Sayuri. I felt to come up with an excuse for Sayuri. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working the poster tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Siapa ya? Kamu yang pertama deh. Hi again, Nave. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know when to share what you wrote for today. Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayuri like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club though, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. Maaf ya guys, Nava banyak minum soalnya tenggorokan agak enak. Dada fokus ke stream Nava, yuk kasih reaksi. Ya benar. Jar Sayuri kok lebih ke arah dumb girl ya? Bukan dumb sih Kiel, cuma emang clumsy aja dia. Cantik tapi clumsy. Clumsy to the max. I'm not shy, it just I'm just teasing. And it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people. So don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. Enggak kok, kamu tuh cantik. Tapi aku jadi nggak pede karena itu. Kamu sebenarnya anaknya supel, tapi kamu populer. Kamu tuh populer Monica, jadi susah buat deket sama kamu. Kamu tuh susah didekat. Bukan susah didekat, kami jadi kayak nggak pede gitu kan. Kayak kita biasa aja nih, kita orang biasa. Terus dia this person right here, this pretty girl you see this pretty girl is a popular girl at school. Jadi ya kita pasti nggak pede lah ya. Clumsy artinya apa papi? Clumsy itu ceroboh. Oh hello White Bubble Official, welcome to my stream. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry, I get what you're saying. Well, alright, but anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, pulsing. Red, green, blue. RGB guys. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, creating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Sinus cosinus tangan gak tuh? Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a finger on pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Hah? Load you? Maksudnya? It's even more abstract than your lesson, huh? I guess it's just the way I word. Load her maksudnya? I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like the magic. Safe lah ya. The way I word the lines really short make it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Halo Mamah Nava, Mama DDLC. Halo Kadris, welcome. Mau pamit turu ya. Oke, oyasumi wira, oyasumi nasai. Mama no kawai musuka. Rizal, ayo, nggak boleh spoiler ya, kan udah ada di pin message, cek pin message ya. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, that every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? It's about gaming, hui. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Di Jepang udah jam 11. Iya, udah jam 10. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it any better either. Poemnya RGB, iya, poemnya RGB guys. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a trend week, I'll take it as a win. And I get a feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's... something tells me that we completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sorry, has type of all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Oh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Bye, Mina Kumaturo. Iyaw, Yasumi Bira sayang. We could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Raggedy, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? Who is Amy? The one that you talk about? Because I like spiders too. Apparently. Like, sometimes spiders can be cute. Okay? Nggak semua laba-laba tuh nyeremin, okay? Yang rambut pengimut juga ada siya nih. Malam ka Nava, malam Kiryun, welcome. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they are being. Like, anyone will agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks It doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I read it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you. Or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone else likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. Mayong halo kucing kurir kerjaan. Welcome. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward for it. Okay. Yuri atau Sayuri guys? Halo Asep, welcome. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Nave. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Oh, halo Udin, welcome. Halo Ucup loh. Ini kucing kerjaan pada tersesat semua. Welcome. Labira nggak jadi bobo. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can get your poem to feel perfect. Nah, nyasar lagi si Uco. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see, that's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course, it is the poem you wrote for today. Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. That's all. Welcome. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, aware of the consequences, aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its pace and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotion to the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning as I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. A rush of blood. Dengan kata lain, dia samnge guys. Dia samnge ngeliat rakun yang bahagia dipotongin roti. Guys, sakit si Yuri, sumpah cantik-cantik sakit weh. Iya, pribadi pemalu tapi rada-rada bahaya. Ya dong Umi number one. Makasih Bira Ubu. Kucing rusuh guys. Nggak apa-apa deh. Nggak apa ngeramein. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's less more metaphorical. Yes, metaphorical. Tapi agak serem ya metaphoricalnya ya. Iya, dia bilang kan the blood rush. Berarti kayak dia jadi kayak deg-degan, kayak excited gitu kan ngelihat kayak hah. Mika just welcome. Aduh maaf ya semuanya, nanti teman aku suruh pergi ya. Enggak apa-apa kok kalau ngeramein di sini. Daijoubu da yo. Hele aku. Asap kamu beda universe. Bukan beda universe, beda jenis. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what's this point invisible. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred white writing style. Ngeri ya. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Ah, that's funny. Did the Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest. Masalahnya lu sabnya sama rakun yang aku kasih makan. Ah, adalah pusing. Cantik-cantik kagak normal guys. She did? Yeah, she was talking about how it doesn't matter that you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah, sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Oh, please don't tell her I said that. Aha, don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Cantik-cantik guys, Rek. Iya guys. Sayori, mudahan nga na ya. Aduh. Ntar minum dulu guys. Kenapa kak, capek kah? Sedikit. Soalnya masih agak kurang enak badan sebenarnya, tapi Mami kangen sama kalian. Jadi Mami live. Sepertinya si Yuri punya keterbelakangan mental ya. Iya, bener. Kayaknya ada something wrong. Nave, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about it. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pet Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know? Are you sure about that? Maybe? Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Nave, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Mommy, kenapa sakit dipaksa yang lain panik loh, Daddy juga panik lagi. Nggak apa-apa. Habis Mommy kangen sama kalian. Tuh, sayang sama kalian. Nggak live juga jadi stres sendiri, pusing tahu, kangen sama kalian. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Oh, sorry. Kalau aku jadi pasangannya, aku bakal milih si Sayori ketimbang si Yuri. Mending punya pasangan yang ceroboh ketimbang yang sang minat. Ya, GWS. Saya pamit undur diri ya. Dadah semuanya. Dadah kurir JNE. Mau beliin jajan dong. Gimana, Wira? But being inattentive for her surroundings, she bumps into the right to me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutched the desk beside her to support her soft knee. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, sorry. You're a little bit clumsy. You are clumsy all the time, Sayori. All the time. There are no time that you're not clumsy. Oh my god. Jadi, gemes. Dadah sama dadah Asep. Iya. Beliin jajan Mom, nanti kalau nggak dibeliin Daddy marah-marah loh. Minta sama Daddy. Minta sama Daddy. Yeah. I grabbed Sayuri's arm and helped her sit at the desk. Sorry, batuk. I grabbed Sayuri's arm and helped her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy tough in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Kalau dinyanyiin bagus nggak ya? Kalau dinyanyiin bagus nggak guys? Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more battles, deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. Susah guys. Jangan deh. Minta jajan sama saku gak tuh? I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty self could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all down, I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy tough in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends who aren't smiling, they're all shooting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo inside my head. Hello BR7, welcome to my stream. Holy crap. Sayuri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that it's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Ahaha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a bit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Mom beliin jajan minta sama daddy. I wonder if this one is of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poem, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come, sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? Jadi kerja loh, Mom. Beliin dong. Jadi jam segini udah keluar kerja, nak. Ini jamnya Mama yang kerja ini. Dedimu udah keluar kerja itu. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Ada tiba-tiba ada traktir, kaget. Terus aku jajan. Arigato dari. Jadi kasih buat jajan nggak tuh 25.000. Dikasih 5 stick tuh buat kamu jajan. Lagi kerja bersihin kamar mandi, mungkin Dedi gimana? Nggak gitu lah. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embracing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparation. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we are actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad for an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayuri. I understand where they are coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Hi guys, I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. Halo Nus. Halo Nakiririn. Mama saya kenapa tercemar game ini? Halo Kamesitsu, aku subs baru. Halo Zimefu, welcome to Anak Mamah Club. Semoga betah ya di sini. And the more people who perform, the better we'll able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding your horizon, and having fun. That's right, and it's the reason that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over it. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant face. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. Hello, Laxi. Welcome. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. But if you can't recite... your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course! Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem! Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bring the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply unnatural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Wah, Yuri's fired up. All of a sudden, tiba-tiba Yuri tertrigger, guys. Gara-gara Monikanya ngebacanya bagus, dia tertrigger, guys. Ada Yuri clutched a sheet of paper between her hands and stand up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glanced at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It called After Image of Crimson Eye. Kayak Nava ya, Crimson Eye, Crimson Queen. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past in the first couple of lines, her voice changes. Kayaknya MC-nya rada bego ya. Dia nggak peka kalau Yuri tuh seneng sama dia, pengen impress dia gitu. Stupid. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Guguk yang banyak mah biar ndak kering tenggorokannya. Iya sayang. Iya sayang, mau minum kok. Nih mau minum ya. Jangan lupa save setiap ada choice. Halo Kanmegitsu, halo Bon, welcome. It's not that we didn't want to upload for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we upload, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rolls back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is done for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one called my meadow. Ah, sorry I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best that way. Aku dinotis Kia. ASMR nggak tuh? Ya namanya juga sepadak bethole. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finished and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Nave like it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embracing to do. In front of everyone. Udah dikasih mami, tinggal mami aja mau ngasih berapa. Kayak banget aku. Semoga tidak trauma main gamenya Nova. Iya dan tolong Alden, aku bingung. Ini ceweknya cantik semua guys, jadi Nova tuh bingung milih. Deh mami, aku pamit dulu ya. Iya, oh ya Sumi Wira. Biar kalian semua tahu, lihat sampai akhir aja, aku lebih baik diem supaya hapus. Alden kayaknya pernah main nih bau-baunya. Ntar spoiler di WA ya, atau di DM, gak apa-apa. Gue penasaran anjir gamenya. Soalnya dari tadi gue ngeliat cewek cantik mulu. Gue curiga biasanya kalau ada kayak gini ada something wrong biasanya. Tidak pernah ada kenormalan ketika ada cewek-cewek cantik itu bersatu. Pasti ada aja janggalnya. Aku sakit. Zima sakit apa? Istirahat ya. Halo Mami Nava, halo juga Fadil Amin. Welcome to my stream. It's just embracing to do in front of everyone. Buset, dimintain spoiler. Abis penasaran. Tapi nggak tahu sih, Aldinya kayaknya belum pernah main, tapi dia tahu dari denger-denger juga. Sorry, tadi dipanggil. Staff S ntar time out Nava. Gimana? Kok Nava di time out? Mantap, lihat pin ya. Ada yang langgar saya bong kamu. Galak. Nava nanti cek pesan IG ya. Oke. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenge you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Oke. Waduh, dipilihin gak tuh sama si siapa? Monica. Mic-nya unmute, mommy. Iya, udah tadi dipanggil. Untung belum pernah lihat dan main DDLC, jadi gak bakal bisa ngelanggar. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Nave. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Nave lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I brought for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Guys, berurutan guys. Big, middle, little bit thinner, and flat. Berurutan guys. Oh, kira kepencet. Nggak apa-apa. Nge-spoilerin diri sendiri, ntar staff S ngakak. Nggak gitu dong. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Okay, I need to drink. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Mommy sehat lagi, masih batuk sayang. Mereka berdiri dari yang paling pendek yang paling tinggi. Bukan itunya. Bukan itu Kak Shin. Bubanya berurutan juga. Dari yang gede ke flat. The poem is called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting, Natsuki. You're presenting. Do you want us to honor you or what? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sore attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want to other people. But when it's just me and my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope it's good. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough prestige before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what will be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Ah yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake for the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Yes, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Perbanyak minum air supaya nggak sakit apalagi air mineral. Iya Reza. Ya bisa ya, happy ending semoga. Kapan-kapan main Cat Mario, Mommy. Uji emosi Cat Mario boleh. Getting over it. Iya sih. Nih Mom gak jadi tidur, aku nugas dulu lah. Tugasmu banyak po. Semangat ya. Welcome back Wira. It's okay, Nave. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I welcome with Sayuri once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed. But today Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayuri fumbles with her words, so let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Sayuri, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I would just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Naive. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to, so... Sayuri, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometime. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Kita bikin yang agak dark kali ini. Seaside. The sound. Misfortune. Kita bikin yang dark kali ini. Unrequited. Misery. Defeat. Horror. Depression. Kita kasih yang set. Scars. Tragedy. Agonizing. Brightening. Unrestrained. Graveyard. Halo Naila, welcome to my stream. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have red squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own and even for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me, where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Yes, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. If you see girl need harem, why not both? Let's go, Noela. I'm gonna eat. Hello, welcome there. Since they've been preparing for the I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through the papers at her desk. Nif, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Naf. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Does this have a jump scare? I guess yes. Where some people say, hello celestial gamer, by the way, welcome to my stream. Moshi, I'm back, Mamah Nava. Welcome back, chill. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club's member, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Nave. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayurinya naksir gue dong guys. Berarti artinya I'm so glad. I'm so happy. Sayuri is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Nave. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so I'll try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weight me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay everyone, after some time passes, Monica calls out of the room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayuri. Pertama, Sayuri dulu deh ya. Jadi happy. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I mean though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Nave. Sayuri. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayuri? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayuri carefully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay. Natsuki. Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. I like your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can be mad at you for trying different things, as long as you're not just trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross. Okay, like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. What's the stream today? Oh, it's okay, Noella. It's okay. Thank you for coming. I'm so glad. Halo, selamat malam, Mom. RIFRA. Really? Well, what if you end up just carrying me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. Tadi kalian denger ada suara gak sih? Nama tiba-tiba denger kayak ada suara loh barusan. Kind of scary, I guess. It's kind of fun to hang out here even if I have to put up with you. Gah. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her palm out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your bitch. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place, a beach for us to go. Saku catat ya, saku catat. Saku pokoknya catat. Bye bye, my laptop battery is 15%, so bye bye Nava Newton. Bye bye Noella. Saku catat ya. Catat beach. Catat. Buat you know what I mean. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. I'm looking at you. Arigato. Let's bury your heavy thought in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Mama Nava kangen juga. Halo DXD aku. Mwah. Yeah, I felt like I keep writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for one. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So we decided to write about the beach first, and then they came up with the message later. Yeah, well, halo mama, halo Sena, welcome my sweetheart. Kalau salah pengucapan bahaya gitu. Yes, beach and beach beda ya, beda arti. Udah mau mulai nih apanya? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized what we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Oh, you can really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care, I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good prestige. Jadi terakhir deh, mau nikah dulu. Udah aku tulis. You know what I mean, right, Saku? You know what I mean, why I want you to write about that. Hi Nave, have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Go Yuri, go Yuri. Yuri win garis keras gak tuh? It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Good job, Nev. I was going in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimate you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it works anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my point with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feeder, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. Lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Deep ya? Enggak sih, bebe. Ya elah, aku nggak peka. Hati pun sayang. Dasar nggak peka, ih. Cewek gasek punya cahaya yang menarik. Apakah Monica juga belok kayak ketiga temannya? Nggak tahu ya, aku curiga ada yang aneh nih. Soalnya kalau si Sayori kan emang clumsy ya, kelihatan dari awal. Natsuki bocil sundere. Ini tinggal dua nih, si Yuri sama si Monica yang belum kelihatan. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too what is it? Philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answer, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Hi, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Ya maaf, aku sedang main karakter di light novel. Oh, jadi buat itu. Ih, dasar nggak peka, sumpah nggak peka. Aku nggak peka, nggak asik, bete. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they will want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. Gomendate bayo. Nggak tau, ngambak. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri lah. Nave, this is wonderful. I can feel the emotion that you poured into it. Is this the result of trying what I suggested yesterday? Yeah, I guess so. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thought. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Oh my god. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. Yuri? Yuri smiles sadly. Naive, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. Body type? Why would they laugh on your body type? You're the sexiest one, darling. You're the sexiest one. Why would you feel that? People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Nave. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood that what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No. But that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Nave. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see, well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Ayo lo ngamuk lagi kan. Apa saku mewe-mewe, nggak tahu ngambek gua. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Beach, kenapa pada bikin beach? Bikin pantai? Heran. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the warmth of earth classically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest word to get lost in is one where anything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. Wasage. Nggak tahu, ngambek. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. Salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundaries line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward and I return to earth forevermore. Oh, so sweet. Mama mo udah ngambaknya unyu jadi pengen peluk ekornya. Ya bercanda kok. Nggak ngambak. Nggak bete kok. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing style or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea, and knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Wes aku out deh. Gitu. Jadi gitu Saku. Nggak tahu ngambek bete kalau Saku kayak gitu. Malah out. Nangis aja lah. Ngambek. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Something that sounded a bit unusual, that's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Was stagnant in air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Nggak tahu better. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayuri always have light on the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Not to really show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Ya, kenapa Staff S? Nggak apa-apa kok. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Oh no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that's curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Just expected. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki is poison too. Yes, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decoration to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changed as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that's just leave you naive, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. It's Monica suggestion. I spent the weekend with one of my club members. I wonder, are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Neff may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore he may be more suited to assisting with the decoration. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decoration anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Neff to... Well, what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? Yes, what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Ned to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Geez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Neff, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Save dulu guys ya. Ya maaf, aku nggak peka dan aku lebih peka so what should I do. Wakane. Wakane. Kayaknya Sayori yang butuh teman ya. Temenin Sayori lihat. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Monica deh ya. I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you pick me. Hold on a second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs this help of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Nave was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motive interfere with this decision. Ulterior motive? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motive. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good as of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. it's technically most logical for Nev to have one of you two. So I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Dave? Yuri atau Natsuki? Aduh, Yuri apa Natsuki ya? Galau guys. Petan apa Opai ya? Opai deh. Well, probably most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Nave? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad I have a bad habit of overthinking this sort of thing, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's good to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sore. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that's all be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Nave? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Nave picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, So? I get it. I'm kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. But she already has trouble with words. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this. Because Sayuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say that. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my hand. Shall I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I just had not to press you for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage myself useful in some way. Ya oke, charge HP 80%. Yes. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Nate. I think that will make a very productive team, even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think of that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her 20 minutes effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shot through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shook my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayuri since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feeling aside when she might need me? Iya ya. Tidur mah udah malam loh. Mamah Nava ganbahai ganbarimasu yosena. Iya sih, bentar lagi deh. I decided to visit Sayuri before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were a family. The house is quiet. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Okay, something wrong. Something wrong with Sayori. Kayaknya Sayorinya sakit deh. Ya nggak sih? Soalnya dia biasanya kan happy gitu kan kalau denger ada suaranya si Neve. Tapi ini dia nggak turun. Kayaknya dia lagi sakit deh. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Neve. I sit down in her room. Sayori forced a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decoration that she has for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayuri had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me it's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparation, right? Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally got to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. Kayak udah mulai gerak pelakunya, coba tebakan. Pelaku? After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Nave. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feeling, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. Iya, omongannya aneh banget. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Nave. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayuri? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Nave? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people but put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it to me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Oh, so sad. Sedih banget gak sih kalau sahabatan terus habis itu sahabat kalian ternyata depresi tanpa kalian tahu? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It's mostly like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Nave. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung up against my head. That's why I wanted to so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, if there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everyone could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the little club because I was selfish. And I was punished by hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt. So I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that way I'm going to accept this punishment because I deserve my every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Nave, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Kenapa tiba-tiba gelap? Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it the other way. Nave. Sayuri isn't hugging back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arm remained at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Nave. Sayuri barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Sayuri lagi patah hati kayak itu. Iya, kayaknya dia patah hati sih. I don't know. Gently, Sayuri finally put her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feeling, Nave. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling in pain. But your hugs are so warm, and it's really scary too. Sayuri let me go, and as she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow, yeah. It's going to be fun, right? It's going to be fun, right? Yeah, how would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the holiday here, I would. A holiday, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay, don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright, I look forward for it. Kita selesaiin hari Minggu ya, hari Seninnya kita lanjut next episode ya. Saya kenapa mulai ngantuk, guys. I say goodbye to Sayuri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over, so I think Sayuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thanks goodness, you're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here, but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I have known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. Nanti traktirnya kecil ke... ada traktir kah? Oh iya. Jadi cukup semangat ya Nachan. Ganbarimasu ya Ju-chan. Ganbarimasu ya. Arigato. Aku nggak peka emang dicatatnya sepuisi ya. Dah lah lanjut game aja lah, pusing. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched your wrist, which was in the process of opening a dress drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decoration and other atmospheric enhancement. Ya maaf ya, harus kirain satu puisinya. Salah mulu, bingung gue. Dah lah ya. Atmospheric enhancement. Tapi lagi bikin puisi buat mama kah? Bukan, nak. Tadi dia ngetik puisi yang tadi, padahal maksud mama bukan itu. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you plan on taking it that far. Hah? Bentar. Mate. Lilin aromaterapi buat apa? Ini baca puisi woi, pakai lilin aromaterapi buat apa? Yuri put too much effort on this. Okay, I'm back, sorry. I didn't know you plan on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Faraway place. That's that with normal year. Gak gitu dong, play little this. By the way, welcome to my stream. Tamatin kak, welcome to my stream too, Bill. Kayaknya gak bisa tamatin hari ini sih. Saya udah lumayan malam juga. Udah mau jam 10. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is is that so? That makes me feel relief and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummaged through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have this in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's diffuser for essential oil. Essential oil? How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. I said so. It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Kalau gak serem ya? Wih, kacaku tidak wangi mau tuh. Nggak apa-apa Nur Aziz, nanti diwangiin ya. Biar wangi. Halo kak, halo Dava-kun. Necen aku mau jangan kaget ya nanti di akhir yang ini. Well, I wish. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It almost like magic. Here takes the cylinder and puts a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than a relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotion and helps you feel them flow through your body. Kalau kita melati, merinding ya guys. Gelap-gelap, ada lilin, terus ada bau melati, merinding ya guys ya. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smells gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bags and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. Wait ya guys. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Terus. Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write different words on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will this be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That is really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do a great little intense, as you'd put in. Ooh, Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Nave. Hey, Ke Mamah Nava. Halo, Kiani Alia. Welcome to my stream. Tamatin terus, Kak. Gak gitu dong sih, Kak. Nangis ntar aku kemalaman tidur. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to match my best handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. Ngapain dia bawa pisau, guys? Jadi jangan mamam ya, Ma. Tetap jaga kesehatannya, oke? Oke. Mamah Nava aku pamit dulu. Oke, Kadis. Bye-bye. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched to it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what is it. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Oh, what am I saying? Kok serem ya, guys? Kok serem ya, guys? Bisa psikopat kasih Yuri? Nggak tahu, maybe. Please don't think I'm weird over this. Ahaha, mommy, I'm back. Welcome back, Fadlil. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just so funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. And I think it's kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri likes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Nave, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeable fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. With a warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue crawl around my finger. Dijilat guys. Dijilat guys darahnya. Aku main game apa ini ya Lord? Kok twisted sekali rasanya. Punten Mama Nava. Halo Skala, welcome. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. But please forgive me, I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess he was just trying to help, right? Siapa cewek favorit Mama Nava di DDLC? Sebetulnya Monica, tapi agak takut. Ini si Yuri aja begini, gimana Monica ya? Kayak merinding diskonya. Main game PPT. Maksud. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Kalau aku sih cewek favoritnya yang lagi ngomong nih Mama Nava. Oh, si Yuri maksudnya. Jadi gitu. Mama kira yang favoritnya sekali itu Mama Nava loh. Ternyata Yuri ya. Ya udah deh kalau gitu. Oh, she doesn't leave her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know that. This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Nave, did you really just do that? No, we're even. Yuri just looked at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy like now. You're so weird, Nave. Visual novel kan game PPT kalau dipikir-pikir iya sih. Yang ngomong sekarang di pojok kanan maksudnya. Siapa ngomong di pojok kanan? Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird. I have no response for that. Where do you keep your bandage? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see, that's relieving. The tension is quickly relieved, which resume our respective activity of it into... Intinya mereka bikin ya. Ini kenapa gak kebuka sih? Merinding. Looks great. Good time. Good thing you coming with up, Yuri. Thanks. Just something I saw online. Really, are you ready to move on to the next text? Yeah, let's do it. Do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. Oke, mereka bikin anu ya. 6 cup of water. Wow. Mereka bikin spanduk, guys. Dalam Your face a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong. So, let's make the pain. Yuri hardly dismissed me. Kayaknya dia sange gara-gara tadi, guys. Mengerikan. Starting with the color of sun and entertainment sun and night time. I tried. I read an experience code. Oh, bannernya dibikin kayak anu gitu, kayak hari gitu, pagi, siang, sore, malam gitu. Ngantuk. In fact, I usually don't even want, so I just like when I can spend time with another person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Itulah yang disebut dengan kecantikan dapat membunuhmu, jelas tergambar di sosok si Yuri. Terus di sosoknya Nava enggak gitu? Emangnya Nava enggak ya? Nava juga bisa loh. Oke, lanjut. When the Fury and I quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Iya, sesama. I mean, kita kalau sharing sesuatu yang kita suka, itu bakal lebih enak, gitu kan? Abrak gak tuh palanya? Ya, numpahin dong. Tumpah dong. Kayaknya Nafa gak kode, guys. Kata mommy say so. Say so desu ka, sore? Halo Mama Nava. Halo Rani sayang, welcome to my stream. Sayang sama Rani. Kayaknya Nava gak kuat sih, Lord. Here, I pat on your wrist and neck with it. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Kimochi. Kimochi nggak tuh? I keep my hands still against Yuri's neck. Duh, sambil pandang-pandangan, guys. Sambil pandang-pandangan, guys. Kok serem ya? Yuri's can of pink wrap around my wrist and send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to me than it was just a moment ago. Sorry. Wah, mau dikisu, guys. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Mau dikisu, guys. Mau dikisu guys. The moment is over. As soon as it began, Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsy, like she's unable to focus. Gak fokus dia. Dia mulai gak fokus. Oke, mereka happy sama hasilnya guys. Wah, ngantuk ya Lord. Masih pengen our front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need to bring tomorrow. I will. Well done. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I can have said that without thinking about today. It's fun that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like God so much. As I stumble over my words, you simply smile peacefully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So you're very thoughtful, Nave. You takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeeze my hand. I cannot feel like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayuri? Hi, Nave. Sayuri. Just no, we weren't. Aduh, awkward sih. It's okay, Nave. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll be able to go to the festival. Of course. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Iya, hilang. Yurinya langsung pergi. Sayuri, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room. My imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What you're talking about? You know. Tidurlah, istirahat. Iya, wah ada traktir. Let's read. Jajan buat mommy, give me some damage. Arigato. Gitu Kak Fadil. Know how much fun you were having with Yuri and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've met such good friend. That is all matters to me. Just that fall down to Sayuri's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Nave? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart splitting in half? It hurts so much. Intinya lu jealous Sayuri tanpa lu sadari. Nava pernah sih ngerasain kayak gini, kayak suka sama teman masa kecil gitu kan, terus tiba-tiba dia on stage sama orang lain, sama cewek lain, kayak sedih, terus tiba-tiba nangis. Cinta masa kecil guys. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Thank you, Mami. Sama-sama, Fadlil. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sayuri, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it to be. Monica ya? Kok jadi curiga sama Monica? Ini Monica ngapain si Sayuri ya, Lord? Kasian banget dia, takut ya, Lord. I love you. Udah tembak aja Sayurinya. Lupa di save tadi guys. Ya udah lah ya. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Nave. I want to be with you forever. Me too. Akhirnya jadian sama Sayuri, guys. Jatuhnya malah sama sayuri guys, sama sayur. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why even know? Why when the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Nave. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayuri and I slowly release each other. So I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it always has been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Nave. Smiling sadly, even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayuri means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayuri? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. Hah? Kayak ditusuk-tusuk maksudnya? Monica, maybe I wanna say Monica with mommy. Gimana Fadlil? Gimana Fadil? You know what's best for me? Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say the best. Tapi curiga ini sayurinya kayak apa sih? Kayaknya ada something happen di anuin sama Monica deh. Monica pasti ngomong sesuatu sama Sayori. Kita save di sini ya guys ya. Nava ngantuk guys. Oke, Nava istirahat dulu ya guys ya. Kalau gitu makasih buat kalian yang udah dateng nemenin Nava hari ini di sini. Dari tadi ngeramein live chat juga. Terus nemenin Mama Nava live di sini dari tadi. Makasih ya guys. Thank you so much. Sekarang Nava mau istirahat dulu ya. Bye bye. Bye bye.